My name is Bess, and the capstone project that I'm about to present today is the EOS, a diversion to dropouts. The Martin Luther King Jr. Academy for Excellence opened its doors in 1999 as an alternative program for students who struggle in the traditional classroom settings in the Fayette County public school system. The target area for this school is the middle school and high school students. As a focus here at Martin Luther King Academy is the positive behavior intervention and supports, such as PBIS, which is a framework for assisting school personnel in adapting and organizing evidence-based behavior interventions into curriculums and school-wide rules that help enhance the academic and social outcomes for students here at Martin Luther King Academy. The MLK student body is a blend of male and females, various students that have various different backgrounds, diverse backgrounds. Some students are sent to Martin Luther King on various offenses ranging from truancy, behavioral, academics, and criminal. The students that share certain characteristics here, they demonstrate that they struggle in the traditional classroom settings and that they struggle to be productive members here in society today. To address the student needs and gaps here at Martin Luther King Academy, we have established an evidence-based monitoring program that works to support student growth and employability in the school settings, as well as an academic achievement called EOS. Here at Martin Luther King Academy, school enrollment, 230 students, male and females. Racial balance, 44% white, 39% African American, 12% Hispanics, 4% other. Free and reduced household income qualifiers is 100% here at Martin Luther King Academy. English language learners was 1%, special education here, 20%. One of the large components of PBIS is monitoring. The EOS system works to monitor and check students for 5 components of EOS and employability skills. They are presented and posted up in each classroom here at Martin Luther King Academy. The EOS is used in the classroom as a compression of 50% of the grades of each student in each classroom. There are 5 different variables which are examined and monitored that are connected by being employable: being on time, being prepared, appropriate language, on-task behavior, and positive intervention. Research question: is the EOS responsible for improving the academic performance of students here at Martin Luther King Academy? Reviewing the literature themes. Common school problems. If you're not a normal learner, you tend to get lost in the shuffle and forgotten. Students require modified instructions that a traditional classroom setting may not be able to provide. EOS provisions. After you implement the EOS, revised goals focusing on employment. Instruction is still curriculum centered, so academic needs are being met. Behaviors and expectations are streamlined building-wide. Students' needs are met and transparency occur through data, graphs, trends, and patterns. Continuing the common school problems, students are sent to alternative settings. Many cases suffer from boredom or academic struggle. Behaviors or frustrations result in disruptive behavior and feelings of failure. Staff is very frustrated. Implementing EOS provision, behavior affects grades and expectations are clear. Instead of intimidating with referrals, students lose points installing reflection of the problem. Behavior referrals decrease, limiting frustrations for staff as well as students. Data collection. Data sources for this capstone project will be in 5 assessments using data compiled from the EOS online program and hard copies from the 2014-15 school year, as well as January 2016 school year. The data will be accessed and analyzed, examining for retention, individual improvement, gender differences, graduation rates, and dropouts. This is done to show how EOS has affected the students enrolled here at Martin Luther King Academy. 3 comparisons will be made to check to see if EOS has affected the dropout rate and progressions towards graduation, or dissolved or decreased the suspension referrals as long as referrals sent out of class, whether it's providing the necessary support for our students here. This is being done and validated through data collected daily by teachers, data collected using online EOS data tracked and calculated online, hard copies, visions, also used and logged. You can see this white form here is sent out to each teacher, and then each individual student receives that. Data analysis. As you can see here, 5 criteria: on time, being prepared, appropriate language, on task, positive interactions. How do we do that? Teachers document. Data represented in the bar graphs that's going to be shown. You're going to see the forms of student comparison, gender differences, graduation rates, dropout rates. The results here, as you can see. This is the graduation increase. As you can see in the blue, it's the year of 2013-14. The red is the year of 14-15. And this school year is 15-16, which we're halfway through. If you look at the blue, you see that the graduation increased at 19. The following year, it rose up to 38%, and now we're halfway through and equally balanced with the year of 13-14 at 18% of graduation rates. Results continue with the dropouts. As you can see here, the blue represents the year of 2013-14, the red represents the year of 14-15, and the green represents the year of 15-16. If you look here at the blue, it shows dropout rates of 15. You go to the next year, 14-15, you have 8. So far this year, halfway through, we have 1. So you see a tremendous result of the decrease of dropouts. It goes from 15 to 8 to 7. Comparing males and females through the 5 criteria. You see the dark means blue, females, the light is the females, and the dark print is the males, excuse me. On time, you see the males outrise the females by 55 to like 40. Being prepared, the females come back and they're on top 60 to like 55%. Appropriate, males outweigh the females by probably 10%. On task, males are on task more than the females, and positive interaction is about equal. Results continue. This is the baseline, as you can see. We have SJ. SJ represents the year of 14-15, and we're at 20. The next year, 15-16, it rises tremendously to like 65%. As you go with J, the student, in the blue, the year of 14-15, is at 72. Then as you go to the next year, in the red, it jumps up to about 5%. So we can see as well, the bar graphs, the charts are increasing with the decrease of referrals. Next step. Our next steps of recommendations. This is very simple. Continue using EOS, evaluate students whom didn't see growth, find patterns in the data, student survey for dropouts, work to encourage growth, monitoring progress, establish goals and raise the expectations, maintain current growth and reward students, review and all the expectations that are needed. Connecting to ISSLC standards. We're going to do that by evaluating the effectiveness of EOS and encouraging employment and assisting in maintaining an environment to foster individual learning styles based on data and learning styles. We will continue by grading and modifying each student through streamline to make expectations more understandable. Students were given expectation and goals that assist in meeting their needs and expectations taught in a student-friendly language. In conclusion, EOS demonstrates that it is responsible for decreasing dropouts, as you've seen on the chart previously. EOS boosts the graduation totals. As you've seen each year, graduation rose. Overall positive behavior of students have increased. So I feel that using the EOS system and combining and equal balanced scores have also helped our students here at Martin Luther King Academy. Thank you, and have a great day.